Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell for Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And as much as I like this, I'm not as thrilled with it as I could be, and I want to use it to experiment with. I mean, it's nice. It's even really nice, but I want to use one of my little cut-up pieces of hemmed. I don't think that's t-shirt. I think that looks more like it was a thin sweatshirt or something, but it's been dampened and it's going to be a swipe cloth. And instead of doing whatever I would do conventionally, I'm just going to put sporadic bits and pieces in. I'm going to use some of my Sargent's Pearl, which I did put on the Amazon link, list number 1 below show more. And I'm going to use some black enamel because that, for me, is what makes cells really happen quite nicely. And no matter what happens, it's going to be interesting. My intention is to use my cloth and just wander it all over the place and keep using colors that I like the look of and hope for the best, which is my usual MO, hoping for the best. I don't know what that was. I just made up some turquoise. Where is it? Let's see how that is. I could put a little more dark purple in there, but I'm not sure that it won't be fine. That might turn green. I think a little more purple would make me happy. This is my iridescent purple from Folk Art, which makes me feel a lot better about losing out on the art mines. And what else? One more dark color. Maybe the blue, just because I can. And if I go back and I put some white in there and some gold, both of those things have a possibility of popping. So rather than go this way, I think I'm going to go the opposite way and see what happens. And I really want to dip my cloth into some black enamel, so maybe I'll just do that. I'll just grab a little dish here. These are in the party section of Michael's. More white, definitely more white. Do I want it to be white or do I want it to be just white pearl? I think just white pearl. I know the chances are very good anytime you put white with black that you're going to get some cells like this. I didn't use all the colors I was going to, so I can just add a few more things if I want. I don't know how this is going to be at all, but I'm going to start. I'm going to dip my edge all the way across, and rotate my canvas, and start and I'm going to take the residual and wipe it over the side. For me, that's at least an improvement over what was. Although I think I want some of this right here. And I'm not afraid to use the opposite side of my rag to do that. I think I'm going to rinse my rag out, so I don't take any chance on getting brown. Now I started from this end, so I'm going to start from the other end this time. And whatever shows behind is fine. I could even go back in, you know what, that's not the color I wanted. I could even go back in and add some things and use my skewer. I'm going to have to be pulling that way. I think I like this turquoise enough right there, so if I happen to run into that, it's fine. I kind of want to use the turquoise as my swipe color, which means I'm going to have to make another painting. Alright, so change of plan. Let's go ahead and get that right down there. Put my swipe color onto it, flip it over. Let it drip right over the edge. tap off the excess on the rag on the edges of the canvas to make it more cohesive. Have a look at it, see what I want to do, if anything. I had a little tiny rag, I still do. They're kind of lightweight to do what I have in mind, but I'm going to fold it in half and use it as a paintbrush with a little bit of pressure to flatten it out. So being that I had colors behind, that's no great loss. I mean, it was okay. I've got a picture of it. Don't worry if you liked it. It's not gone forever. It's just become only available as a print, a reproduction. Which reminds me, I do sell my artwork. And you can contact me if you're interested in a purchase by looking for and finding and using my Expressionist Art Studio. Excuse me, wrong address. easpbgallery underneath the video at gmail.com. You'll see it and you'll be able to use it, and I wonder if I want any more white, if I just want to pull some of that down, finish those strands off. I never did use any red, and I was thinking a lot about it. I put it in my choices and then I didn't use it. I wonder what else I could do. With maybe a basting brush. Because I'm always thinking about the basting brush. Well, maybe not always, but I do contemplate on basting brushes way more than you would expect. I think I'm done. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, asking you to do any one of the hundreds of things I ask you to do in every other video, such as shop my Teespring under the video, look at my Amazon link at no added cost to you. If you shop there, it helps me out. Keep an eye out for the end screens with the video that will show you what the monthly prizes are for the drawing. Donate $10 and join the drawing. It's a minimum, but it's the one thing that keeps me painting. I want to say thank you to everybody who's kept me painting. I really appreciate that. I've got little spots here and there that aren't as cohesive as I'd like them to be, but I don't think it's going to be a problem because I can just take my finger and have a little bit of a nudge and call it good. So please watch the videos longer if you have the opportunity. It's the one thing the YouTube algorithm understands that might help placement of my videos. I have 86,000 or very nearly subscribers, and I can only ever get a couple hundred or fewer of you to watch it one time, which is kind of bizarre and a little freaky. And I did just do that. Because I wanted that color in there. And I discovered there was a whole bunch more color down there. So much so, wow, that I can actually tilt that. That's surprising. So everything's getting tilted. At least for a moment. And then maybe, if that's not a blob that I should remove, I'll just nudge it a little bit along. Is there anywhere else I need that? It looks like I could use some right here. So let's grab any paint we can find, put it right in there. And then maybe I should torch. And I've got all that paint in that dish, which will get used in a minute for something else, I'm sure. So, I like this. Do I want to put some of that paint in there right now? I could, before it gets any... I've never done that, and I don't mind it. Why not? I do it because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. That just makes me want to put white in there too. Or gold. How about gold? Did I ruin it? I'm not sure. Well, in the meantime, I'll let things spread out a little bit again. I'm just playing. I'm having experiments. I'm going to do whatever comes to mind. Which doesn't really bother me, but it makes me want some more. Just a delicate touch. Ever so lightly. That's not bothering me. What else do I want in there? Yeah. Shouldn't give myself permission, huh? Why leave well enough alone? Sometimes it's a good idea. Right now I just want to put colors where I want them. And I'm pretty happy with all of that. I'm even happier than I was when I said I was happy the first time. So whatever I didn't tell you, I should tell you now, which is please share my videos if you get a chance. Look for tomorrow's video on the community board on my channel on YouTube or on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery appreciation group on Facebook for students. You can find things that I've designed on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more. It'll take you to fineartamerica.pixels.com. I love these little things. The wavy swipes with all the colors. They're just compelling for me. I'm so glad you guys joined me. Thank you for all the contributions you've made in the past that have kept me painting. Thank you for all the morale boosting comments you've given me that have kept me happy in spite of the fact that things are weird at YouTube. And I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you come again. And if you decide you'd like to come again, maybe you'll check out the created playlists under playlists on my channel. And you'll find out there's 1,200 videos there. And if you binge, you help me out. But you can find just what you're looking for because they're organized by topic or genre and by the 100. All right, I don't want to light it on fire, but I'm coming close. Underneath the video, my paint pouring recipe, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. There's a drawing every month, so if you are interested in winning 3 of the 15 paintings, you should look at the end screens of the video. And if you're, like I said before, a contributor of $10 to the studio, then I will send you a copy of what those prizes are and let you know if you send me back a phone number if you happen to be the winner or not. I love the more random the better for me. It used to be a straight swipe was compelling enough, but now it's this. I like this, and I think that's where you're looking. So pretty sure I'm mostly done with asking you. Oh, I do sell my artwork and I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill. I may have mentioned that at the beginning of this video, but the email address is under the video. What else? Anything else? Teespring clothing underneath the video has all over print leggings and t-shirts. If your notifications are turned off, you might want to turn them on. Wow, can't believe how far off that was. That's incredible. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying I love you guys. I hope you come again. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Wow. Priscilla out.